Welcome! It's showtime, y'all. My name is Robert Fry, and I will be your host for this evening. Brown County Paranormal proudly presents Rose Opera House. So sit back, relax, and as always, experience the journey. So we just got to the Opera House right now. I am with our sister group at Rose Opera House. Mr. Dwayne Holmes, Justin McGuire, Lawrence
Scamardo.
Lawrence Scamardo. So I'm going to take each of you individually. You're going to show me where your most profound experiences were. Okay?
All right.
Sound good?
Definitely. Cool with me.
Anything you guys want to see on camera right now?
Great location.
Man, awesome location.
Very active.
Active.
Better than Bobby Mackey's.
We just entered it and we've already got activities. So.
Yes. This place is crazily insane.
Yes. It's awesome. It's worth it.
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. So we are right now at the area where Dwayne had his most profound experience. Dwayne, could you tell us what happened?
Okay, so it was actually me, Justin, and Lauren were the only ones that were here at Rose Opera House. The last time we came back in September of 2017. And we were standing actually behind where the camera is right now. And as you see behind me here, there's an exit sign. When you flip the breaker, the emergency lights come on top of the exit sign. And we were standing right there, and then all of a sudden the lights were shining, and then they just shut off by themselves. Well, right after that incident happened, in this very spot right here, we saw a black entity standing in the darkness looking at us. Now, earlier on, we've been doing a walkthrough. We done a little walkthrough. We went down in the basement area earlier before we started the investigation. And actually, at that point in time, I believe that the entity that we saw standing right here was that same entity that resides in the basement. And that's just theory. We haven't proven it yet, but we're going to do our best to prove that for y'all. But right here, it just felt like a dark energy, a very dark mass was standing here, and it was looking at us. And at the time, I felt if it was basically trying to stare into our souls, is what I'll call it. It was pretty intense. And I'm not going to lie, we were all a little creeped out by it at that point. And as you know, I'm a paranormal investigator as well, and it takes a lot to creep me out. And this is one of those times where whatever this figure was that was standing right here, I felt like it wanted us. It wanted it. It made sure that we knew it was there, and in a crazy sense, it made sure that I knew what it wanted. And basically, it seemed as though it wanted our soul. Basically, is what I felt from the presence of it. It's dark. I'm not going to say it's demonic by no means, but it was definitely a dark, evil presence.
And nobody was over there when those lights flipped on, is that correct?
That is correct.
Tonight, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to see if I can make that happen. So right now, we're on the second floor balcony, and this is where Justin McGuire had his most profound experience. Justin, what happened up here?
Oh man, thanks for having me on. Actually, thanks for.
No problem, man.
Oh man, so we were up here, and I was sitting here in this exact spot. Miss Lauren was sitting down there, and Dwayne was actually sitting over there, and we were all kind of just separated. And we weren't actually doing any kind. We were actually doing EVP, but we were just sitting here, really still and really quiet. And was not really no movement, and then all of a sudden I just felt something come up behind me and actually just set their hand like on my shoulder, and I got touched, and it just freaked me the hell out because it was just dead out of the moment. Just something just came up behind me and was just like, boom, it just touched me. So I mean, I literally jumped up out of this chair and was like, did anybody else just get touched? Because something just walked up right behind me and just touched me just straight out of the blue.
Do you feel like this could have been the negative energy from the basement?
I don't really think this one was the negative energy. I just think this one was something just curious, me sitting up here. So if it was the negative energy, I'm back again. So if you want me, here I am.
Could it actually be possible that the seat that he's sitting in was actually somebody's favorite seat inside of the Opera House? All right, so now we're with the last person of the group who had their most profound experience, Lauren
Scamardo.
Thank you. Lauren Scamardo. Apparently I can never pronounce that
It's
correctly.
okay.
All right, so tell us, Lauren, what happened in this room?
Me and Justin and Dwayne were up here, and we were doing some EVP sessions, and we were getting knocks and voices, and then I think when we were trying to leave, we got a shadow go into that back room back there. But this is like the oldest part of the building, so it was pretty creepy. So we saw it go from that way into that back room back there.
Just down the stairs?
Well, there's a room right back there, so.
And it went right into that room.
But we were getting lots of knocks and voices up here, so, like constantly, so.
Now there's been reports of bats. Is there any possibility it could have been those, or?
Well, when we went back there was bats in there, but we saw a clear shadow go into that room.
So you actually saw a shadow
Yes,
figure
yes.
walk inside of that room?
We all three saw it, so, because we were all up here doing our EVP sessions up here, so. But we were getting knocks and responses back and all that. So it was pretty active up here. But they said this is like I said, this is the original Opera House, so. But they have it all covered and all that, so it's pretty creepy up here.
And that is why we're here. Sorry, I had to say that.
Yeah, it's a very historical place, so.
All right, it's time to get some great investigation work done. I want to thank Darknite Paranormal Society for coming on camera with me to get these shots in for a great show. Let's go.
Bye, guys.
So I've taken these guys around. They've told me their most incredible experiences here at the Opera House. Now there's only one more thing I want to show on camera. Locked. Locked. This man to my left here just locked the door, so we are officially locked inside. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, man, let's get it rolling. Let's make this a great investigation.
I am pumped up. I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for inviting me to come along. And with all that being said, let's get it.
Let's do it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you all to the Rose Opera House. Tonight, it's going to be a test of will, a test of strength, a test of courage. Are you up for the challenge? 'Cause I sure am. We began the investigation on the first floor, but with nothing happening and things seemed to be picking up on the second floor, I went upstairs, and it wasn't too long to realize that I wasn't alone. Seems to be a lot of activity going on upstairs, so going upstairs quick. I'm gonna check that out. Check that out. Check that out. This EVP was captured as I was on my way upstairs, telling me, "You're so smart." Was this a sarcastic remark? Or did the entity actually know that I felt whatever was up there? Shit. Hello?
the stage right now.
So you guys know I'm on the... Fuck.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah, he's down here now.
Something ran up on me.
Really? Don't go to the edge of that river. Told you.
Be careful, Rob. That's the one that is in that room over there. Be careful.
Alright, yes, yes,
Why do you want us to come down here to the stage?
Who said my name? God damn it, damn door. What was that? If you're up here, can you make a noise for me? Feel a cool breeze right now. Can you do something for me? Let me know that you're here. Double check on that. Seems to be that floor there. I heard jingling keys or something. Can you come talk to me, please? This orange light in my hand here. If you speak into it, that's Darknite. Excuse me, that's Darknite in the background. If you could go ahead and say something into this recorder. But record your voice, I can play it back later. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me why? Why you keep calling out to me? Oh. Oh, God. I got this intense ringing in my right ear. Oh. If that was you, could you do it again? As much as I hated it. I keep feeling like somebody is watching me through this glass. Damn it. All right, man. You want me? You got me.
Right here. Right here. Right here. You've been messing with him all night. I think it's Tim. We're back here, Tim. Back here.
Sorry, man. I'll have it on when I can't see. Hey, so
You know Robert's a friend of mine, right?
I want to sit down at one table. All of us sit at one table, just do a pass around the EVP.
They used to have a show up here. That used to not be there, that ceiling.
Yeah.
They used to watch it from up there, or they used to watch it from up here, and the show was right here.
What?
That right there,
Yeah.
is all stage.
Wow.
Sorry.
Robert, do you feel like you're getting affected negatively?
There's something in here doesn't like me for some reason. And Lauren can attest to that because ever since the first time I walked in this room, it just felt like something didn't like me. Seems to be his favorite spot is over there at home.
He's over here right now.
Hey, do you remember when we were at the jail?
Yeah.
And I told you I had that flash thing?
Yeah.
And
That's
again-
it.
And again in here as well. Of a man, tuxedo, angry. I don't know why, but it seems hard, like he targets me. There's something, almost like there's a connection there between me and him. Why don't you like being in the room? Actually, I'm gonna rephrase that question. Why don't you like me? Period.
Be cautious. You just walk your way.
Someone's right, my hand here will record your voice. I can play it back. I want you to distinctly tell me your reason for why you don't like me in this room.
Feels like he owes you a debt, or you owe him a debt.
If there are many reasons why as to why you do not like me, I want you to start listing them off. I don't care how long it takes. Just to tell you,
Justin?
was that you?
What's that?
The little clanking noise?
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Alright.
Okay.
Did you just hear somebody holler out?
I have nothing in my hands now. None of this stuff will hurt you.
My right side is burning. Like it's just warm. It's not burning, it's just really warm. Yeah.
Where you going, Rob?
Huh?
Where you say you're going?
Oh, he said his back was warm. I wanted to check him out.
No, it's not like a burn. It's just like someone's warm hand touched my arm, like right here on the side.
This spirit here says he has to go, but the question still remains, who is he referring to?
Did you just whisper, Justin?
No,
Something whispered over there in your direction. It's like I said, good God. What would I say? Plenty of energy in here for you to use. Feel more peaceful.
I was just about to say that. I was staying over there by that place, I just felt comfortable. Be good.
We went in there last time. Mhm. Very sad. We got a new visitor that entered the room. You all right, Lauren? Huh? Something just grazed my shoulder in there. Now it's tingling. Someone from downstairs.
State your name. Not trying to scare you. Just want to communicate.
She really likes you, do you good in there, Justin?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Let me hear you call out. I don't have a recorder to hear you, so just let me hear you with my own ears. Be completely still.
Did you hear that?
Dwayne, or Justin over there.
I didn't move.
No, he didn't move.
Give me a knock. I want to hear your voice, something. Yeah.
He's standing over there.
Sometimes I'm trying to light up there, and it keeps, I don't know what it is, it's one of those things.
See that light right there? That
Yeah, I
light-
can't see it. LEDs.
That like triangle on the wall over there, or whatever the hell that is?
Right.
So we're all
There.
sitting still,
It's not a light, it's like a star and it's reflecting off the light from outside.
But like, watch, everybody stand completely still, and it'll still move.
It's because there's air in there.
Okay.
Yeah, the air's on.
People,
That's why it's so cold in here. Yeah, it is.
Did you hear that?
Whoa.
That was me.
And
we either need to go upstairs or go downstairs.
I told you I wanted to go up there and maybe sit down and be completely silent. Nobody can ask questions, just see what we hear. Nobody can ask questions, just see what we hear. Nobody can ask questions, just see what we hear.
This spirit here gives me a nice pleasantry. If I would have heard it with my own ears, I would have responded back. So they're going upstairs. I'm staying in. Something freaked them out. There's bats here. I am going to stay in here by myself. Me. He's back. All right, man. They're gone. Now it's just you and me. I'd like you to come forward, please. I'd like you to make an... There's a shadow figure by that door. You wanted me so bad. I'm in this room now by myself. If you want me, I'm right here. Come get me. Can you move one of these chairs for me? Just for the record, since they left, I've become more tense, a little more on edge. I don't know what I did that made you so angry. Maybe you're just an angry person in general. But I did nothing wrong to you. That was somebody coughing above me. I know what you look like. For some reason, you're standing around. You got this sickening little smirk on your face. Oh my God, that came from in here. you just agree with what I just said?
Thinking this spirit actually agreed with what I said, he actually confesses to me what he actually said. Apparently, he said shut up.
How do you feel about this cross that I wear around my neck?
We have a stage. We use this. And back.
What the hell? Why are you jumping around from corner to corner? Heard what, sir? I'm not a guy who likes to play games.
Are you okay?
Pain. Left side. I'm getting that same feeling that he got, that Tim had. Starting to get knots.
Whatever back in was like,
I don't know what. I don't know what people may have told you about me, but I don't scare easily. Never have.
whoa.
What? I heard that. God.
Have you ever heard like that?
I don't scare easily, so you're gonna have to try a little bit harder and give me a little tummy ache.
Do you hear that?
Almost immediately after I tell this entity I don't scare easily, this male laughter is captured. It almost sounds sickening, like he's enjoying the fact that I don't scare easily. Was this him challenging me?
Have you been drawing Tim to come up here as well this evening? Can you say one of our three names that's up here for us?
I feel like there's somebody sitting next to me. A woman.
Yeah, you were in about the same spot Justin was at.
She seems nice. She's kind of looking at me. It's kind
Are you
of
on the second row?
weird.
Or you're on the third? I think Justin was on the second, but the same seat.
Sucker.
It looks like you're on the third.
Actually, I can take a look. Let's see here. So here's my row. There's that row. No, I'm in the second row.
That's one Justin was on the very first seat.
No, yeah, I guess so.
Now the question is that Was that a thing of chance? Was that a coincidence? Or coincidence? Or coincidence? Or while believing I was actually lured to the seat where Justin had felt his hand upon his shoulder, I captured this EVP of a female stating, "Come here." Could this have been the same female that I was feeling sitting next to me? Did you lure me to this seat? I can feel her right here.
Trying to reconnect.
You just whisper, Rob?
Yeah. I said I can feel her. She's like sitting right next to me, smiling. Seems like a nice lady. I don't feel aggressive or anything at all from her. Am I crazy or is this? Oh shit! I see the bat. Is that a bat? Is that the bat?
Yep.
Wait.
No, it's
Oh, that's a light. Okay. I feel like she's in the.
What is?
I feel like she's in the third seat.
Third seat where? Ooh, there's a seat there.
Am I crazy or can you guys verify that?
Look at that popcorn still sitting there.
Oh my god, I've been holding this thing like this.
I'm trying not to fall on my face, guys.
If you are sitting up here,
I'm gonna sit over here.
if you are sitting by me, can you tell me your name, sweetheart?
I can't see.
After I asked this female entity to give me her name, miraculously she does, stating that her name is Amy. Is this the female who was sitting next to me in the third seat?
I'm here. What the shit? Oh my god. Major goosebumps as soon as I came in here. Run. Something just told me to run. Hi. Why should I run? I'm in the second floor sitting room, one end of the bank. Something told me to run to this warehouse. Why do you want me to run? Why are you calling my name out? Alright, just for the record, I am in that floor where a lot of crazy stuff was going on. Currently, I'm trying to reach somebody through the walkie-talkie. It is not working. something's going on up here, and I'm by myself. Just before, when I freaked out, I felt this rush of negative energy charge from behind me. What are you rolling up behind me, dude? What did I do to you? I'm trying to have a peaceful conversation with you. That's all I've been wanting to do the entire night, and yet you singled me out the entire night. Anybody hear me through this thing? What do you want to tell me? I'm by myself. Damn it. Flashlight is. I just heard a male. Is that you?